Hello, and welcome to an episode of the Fantasy Football Talk Show, the talk show you need for all the hot takes and latest news in the NFL. Through the good and the bad, we give fans and players a chance to express their thoughts and feelings about their favorite NFL football teams. So sit back, relax, and welcome our host, Hayden.
Good afternoon. My name is Hayden Gillespie. Today's guest is a passionate fan of the New Orleans Saints. Although they haven't had the season that they've hoped for so far this year, the guest remains loyal to her team. Please help me in welcoming our guest, Mia. Thank you so much for joining us today.
What's up?
So I got a few questions picked out for us today about your favorite team, the New Orleans Saints. So to start off, why are you a New Orleans Saints fan?
The Saints are the only team that I've known. I grew up watching the Saints. This is the first team I've ever went to a game for. So besides LSU, this was my team. It was in the city. I was in the city as well. So yeah, it's cool.
It's great to hear that. Do you have any family members that kind of helped you get into the Saints?
My family is from New Orleans, so all of us, they used to watch all the time. I was like, oh, what are you watching? That's how I learned the game of football. So it was fun.
Well, so far the Saints are 1-7 this season.
4-7.
Oh,
4 games.
Sorry, I'll have to whip our intern for that one. With 7 games left, do you think there's a possibility that they could save the season and make the playoffs?
If they played like they did yesterday against the Rams, yes. If not, we're just going to lose. Well, actually, we're not going to lose. Our division's pretty crappy right now. So it's just the battle of who wants it more in our division if we can make it to the playoffs.
Well, since you've been a fan of the Saints, has there been a favorite moment that the team's been through that's kind of touched you on an emotional level?
Saints winning the Super Bowl 2010 against Peyton Manning.
And why was that such an emotional and...
We weren't supposed to make it to the Super Bowl. I know that. That's why we haven't been back. We weren't supposed to be there. So that was just one of those 1 in 10 chance, oh my God, we did it. We deserved it. We actually won. Shout out Chase Porter.
Well, since you've had a few favorite moments watching the team, have you ever had moments that really made you question your loyalty as a Saints fan?
This whole entire season, I'm having a new coach who is so wrapped up in everything else that he's not even coaching our team. How are you the defensive coach? You're the defensive coordinator at that. And our defense can't tackle anybody. They're just standing in the backfield, open arms, just what's happening? You're letting all these men pass by you, but you're the defensive coordinator and the head coach.
If you could add any defensive player from the league to maybe boost that defense, who would you choose?
I wanted Suh, but they let him sit on that couch at home for 3 months, and then he just signed with the Eagles the other day. So it's real pain. It's pain everywhere.
Understandable. Well, what aspects of watching football do you get the most excited about?
I love watching them when they finally hit their stride, and you can tell that they want it. They're hungry for it. They want to win. Right now, my team's not feeling that right now. They're not passionate anymore. I think it's because of our new coach. He's terrible. But hopefully if they play like they did yesterday and win and have a win mindset, they'll do better.
Well, that's about all the time we have for questions today. Thank you so much for joining us today on the Fantasy Football Talk Show, where we give fans and players a chance to express their thoughts and feelings about their favorite NFL football teams. Tune in next week to see a shocking interview with a former NFL ball boy. We'll see you next time. So about the Saints,
No.
I just feel like...